Go. All right. And then we can start up the chat thing. So one drawback to this is like, I got to find a better like chat bot, I think. What up, guys? All right, now I can see everything, I think. Hi! How are we? Is this thing still making noise? No? Uh-oh. Why did it stop working? It shouldn't have. Oh, wait. Channel was muted. Hold on. Yeah, okay. It works. All right. I still have to sleep 8 times before Stalker 2. Dude, I am so ready. I'm so ready for Stalker. I'm so ready. I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. We'll rank you up to now. I'm Exemplar 1. I would have had Demi yesterday, but I got beat by the same dude 2 runs in a row, and then the 3rd run I was like, all right, well, we'll get her done. And then I tried to go zooming by a couple of kobolds or whatever, and a nightmare archer double shot me of the triple shot because I was too close, and then the one that I ran by clapped me in the back with a hammer and I died. Which is this kid, actually. It came back in insurance almost instantly, so. You're saying there's a chance. So, you know, we got, well, yeah. Hopefully we get it done today. Demigod and chill. Yeah, so the idea is we get it done and then I can switch to playing like the bard or a wizard or something and have like actual fun. Because the warlock is kind of boring. I have way more fun playing wizard. Congrats on getting Exemplar 2, though, man. That's huge. Maybe we can get so bad out of bed and we'll play some games with him or something. Or we'll do like a solo self-found or like an Iron Man run or some shit. Yeah, Saint ended up gifting me Stalker 2. For some reason. I'm like, why? I'm like, I pay you to be here. What are you doing? Like, why are you spending your money on me? I just gave you that money. He has like 3 grand in Steam monies. Oh yeah, that's true. He sold a lot of like CS shit. It was a thank you present. What are we gonna get the mods for Christmas this year, chat? Some fresh, some fresh bedding. Get them some fresh straw for their beds. Food, water. In your opinion, is going to Ice Caves the best way to farm AP and not killing dragon, or is ruins and bossing in hell best? It depends on what you're capable of doing. I think if you can, if you know how to solo all the bosses, if you're capable of doing that, in Inferno, it probably generates about the same as going through all of Ice Caves. If you can mass kill the mobs. So like, for me, I think it's about the same if you can go down through and kill all the bosses and shit. In Ice Abyss and everything, because of the mob density, like I kill like 90 to 100 mobs every run. Like 85 to 100, something like that. And then it's like opening all the big chests and stuff. Now granted, like certain spawns are going to end up netting me better because there's like 2 or 3 Wendigos, depending on where I end up at the beginning, that I'll definitely be able to kill before like the timer runs out, which is 100 to 150 additional AP, right? So I'm getting between like 650 and like 850 AP, like in 25 minutes to a half hour, as opposed to 40 to 45 minutes getting around 1,000, right? So it's kind of linear. That, and at Exemplar 1, the fee for going to, like going through Inferno is, what, 225 points, right? It's like 225, 250, whatever it is. 225, yeah. So, like, that's kind of like what I'm looking at is, like, you can take 2 portals and then you have to make up 25 points to break even, which is not that bad. But it is still like a 45-ish minute loop compared to like a 30-ish minute one. You know what I mean? So I was just like, well, you know, if I only have to go down 1 level and do like that and get like 600 to 800-ish points, that's about the same as like that after your extra 15 minutes and having to get all the other shit. I think you have a higher potential to get like per run, you have a higher potential to get like better shit and get more points like per run, but the runs are so much longer, they're 30% longer. So I kind of just said like, well, it just makes more sense to me to do like the quicker loop. That's all. But I think it's pretty linear. I think there's more risk involved in dying when you're doing the Inferno run though, because you have like all the cucks on ruins, and then you have like 2 more levels worth of shit, right? So there's like more risk because you're in there longer. I don't know. Then like when you die in Ice Abyss, you're losing like 125, 150 points at Exemplar 1. So I looked at it like it was way less of a loss too, you know, because it's not that extra 100 points. I go ice and clear about 3 modules in Frozen Hell. Get a good chunk of it. Yeah. I don't bother with the dragon at all. Because I think unless you're Katie and you can like speed run the dragon and kill it in like 3.5 minutes, I don't think it's worth doing. Or maybe if you're a cleric with pulverizing prayer or something, and you can get like the stacking armor debuff on him and kill him in 10 swings or some shit, like, then fuck yeah, do it, right? Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to me. Because, like, you still have, like, the dragon's what, like 200? Isn't the dragon like 250 points? Or is it not? Maybe it's not even that. I don't even think it's that, actually. Hold on. No, he's 125. 125 points. So even at 125 points, I can make that up in, you know, a couple of modules, and like 2 Wendigos is 100 points, right? And then I have all the mob clear, which is going to make up the other 25 points, and then I have the boxes. You know what I mean? Like 2 big chests, and I've more than exceeded that capacity. And then I have all the other like loot and shit that I can grab. Like if you kill the wyvern, you get downstairs, you hit 2 or 3 mining nodes or whatever for the 10 points that you get for hitting the mining nodes. And then you hit the magnificent chest or whatever. Like you're about break even. But all the extra risk of like bothering to do the dragon in the first place, I don't think makes it worth it. What the fuck am I wearing? Oh, I'm slow. I'm slow as fuck, actually. I was like, why did that thing die so quick? I don't really have that much damage either. Chat, review for the review for Core Punk should be out hopefully this afternoon. If not, it'll be first thing tomorrow. It depends on how fast of a turnaround time I get on the editing. Not Saints editing. The company, the guys that produce it, Artificial Core, they have like final say on the content. I told them they can do like minor stuff to it, but I'm not gonna like compromise like my impressions of the game. So if they push back that hard, I'm gonna end up washing the whole thing, and I just won't publish it. But I'm not gonna get paid for it either. My integrity is more important to me than the money that they want to pay me for it. What about Goblin Caves? I don't like Goblin Caves. Like, there are some people that live and die by that map. For AP grind, I don't like that map at all. I feel like with the 3rd, 4th, and 5th partying, especially for like solos on that map, it gets a little wild. I don't think it's really worth it. If you're a PvP junkie, you'd probably gravitate toward it in a heartbeat, but not me. The hell is that? It's me not making it look like I'm writing a fluff piece for a game. You know? What's funny is, I had the whole script written, had all the audio tracked. I was collecting all the B-roll. Like, all the stuff that we needed to, like, get the video done, right? You know, stuff that I was referencing and had to go back and, like, get B-roll for it, for, like, you know, visual examples of, like, all the stuff that I was talking about. And then they end up sending me a brief with like all of these talking points. And I'm reading through the talking points and I'm like, well, I said this, I said this, I said this, and I said this, but I didn't say it the way that you wanted me to because it sounds like marketing jargon. And I was like, there's no way that they're going to want me to say it like this, right? So they got a little bit of pushback. So we'll see what they have to say. Like, I actually like the game. There's parts about it that I just made mention that, like, people aren't going to enjoy. Just because certain gamers like things a certain way. Like, you're not going to please everyone. You know what I mean? Kind of like, you know, this game has its audience, and then it has things that people would love to see changed one way or the other. And no one ever agrees. Right? Like, you should expect that, right? There's a reason why I don't play The Sims every day. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of a game isn't fun to me. So we'll see what they do. I don't know. HR with random modules and random mob mini-boss spawns would be interesting. I would love to see this game become, like, somewhat procedural. I would love that. I remember asking them about that, like, the first dev Q&A that I did with them. I was like, are you talking, like, procedural maps? They were like, well, we've been trying that, but we don't think that we can really nail that down. Making a game like this procedural would be pretty tough, I think. 10-hour shift. Clock out another Onepeg stream. Clocked in. Yo, what up, Joe? How you doing, man? How's things? There's a J.O. Yo, Drav, what up? What's wrong with The Sims? You don't like deleting the ladder and drowning your guy in the pool? I was never one of those people. I don't know what it was. Like, I just couldn't do it. Like, they're not even real folks. It was just, I was one of those people. If I played The Sims, it was like, all right, I need my dude to become like a world famous fucking renowned surgeon. Like, like no job is good enough. Like I was trying to find like the, you know, I'd make like a guy and like some chick would come along and be like, is she a big titty goth girl? She's not good enough. He needs a big titty goth chick. You know what I mean? Like I was trying to do right by The Sims. I could never like torture him. I don't know why. It was just never my thing. How close are you to Demi? Like 3 games. If I can get decent scores. If I can get decent scores and not die, I'm like 3 games out. I would have had it done yesterday, but I died like literally 3 raids in a row. Ran into the same dude twice in a row, and then died to fucking PvE at the beginning of the 3rd run. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get my blood work done. Like, I'm out. Zero cooking seal and started a house fire with the gas grill. Oddly satisfying. I do like the disasters and the panic and stuff. I do think that's pretty fun. And then there were like, you know, there's always those people that end up making mods for the game where it's like, remove the blur from them in the shower. And it's like, why do I want to look at Sim Schween, you know? Oh, hold on. There. Somebody been here. Fwens. He's moving quick too. Shit. He was aggro as fuck too. What do you think the next update is going to bring? Sex, hopefully. Really want there to be a sex update, you know? The next update, like prior to wipe? I don't know. Probably not much. I would expect there to be like bug fixes and like really minor balance shit. There probably isn't much that they have to do at the moment before they do like some like, you know, content addition. Next major update, I would expect to see Sorcerer though. But I don't think that's happening until, you know, like next season. If there's going to be a Sorcerer, I don't think we're going to see it for like a month. Druid? Looks like a druid to me. Man with a straw hat and a spear. I heard the P-wing flap. Little chickadee. About 30 seconds from the portal popping, too. Kangaroo shapeshift so we can box with barbs. I'm waiting for them to give us the gorilla, man. I got a name reserved for Magilla Gorilla is here. Is there any other way to report players rather than just reporting from the game? You can report them in the Discord. There's like a wicked player report thing. Joe Rogan would be my gorilla druid name. Joe Rogan. Our druid in this game is all about shapeshift. Druids need more magic and have good spellcraft playstyle. I mean... yeah, I don't know. I know that they want to expand on what the druid has, but he's trying to get the sorcerer in the game first. I think it's like sorcerer in the game, then expand on the druid, then monk. Something like that. I put in a feeler yesterday to see if I can get a Q&A going. Let me go. Leave me alone. God damn it. You got fucking 3 spiders. It's alright, now we can just run around in circles, so that's fine. Oh. 3rd spider, dude. There's always a 3rd one. Oh, please. Not the shotgun. Please, no. Bismillah. That's right, Snake. Nut. Nut indeed, sir. I freak out with spiders. Oh, you're Australian, Miss Joe? I didn't know you were Australian.
No.
I keep waiting to hear the... You bitch.
No.
Unacceptable!
No.
One sec, guys, sorry. I got a text from my daughter. I think that druid's up there fighting the dragon, yeah? He's up there fighting the wyvern. Bitch. Yeah, I guess my daughter doesn't feel good. Sorry. Well, it's gotten into the AP grind. That's all right. Chicken soup. No, she's got some other stuff going on. We've been trying to figure out. But it's causing some issues like with nausea and vertigo and stuff. Zero fun things. You guys think that druid died? Nope, he's still alive. He's going at him. Good for them, dude. They're trying. They're giving it the old college try. I'm proud of them. Not knowing stuff. Yeah, I think it's like an anxiety thing. But, you know, trying to get it figured out. Hey, bud. Don't mind me, just farming. Well, can't blow Phantom Eyes now because I know that this dude's right there. He must have hopped off. Again. Just in case. Clearing that shit with a different class? Depends. I mean, like, some classes actually can clear shit really fast. I mean, you take a barb and they're, like, cleaving the red ones for one hit, you know? It depends. And then you have, like... like, bards. They don't have to worry about... like clearing tons of mobs because they can just open up boxes like rapid fire, you know? So they can get AP a different way. So it all kind of depends. Found any good uniques? I found a couple of uniques, nothing crazy. I did find like a unique lyre that I sold for like 1,200 gold, which didn't make any sense. And I still have like a unique, I think I have a unique pair of gloves or a hat or something that's still up on the market. I don't know if that's going to sell, though. I put it up for, like, 5K. I don't think it's going. 403. Oh. Different guy. Oh, look at him, dude. What'd he get? What'd you get? We had good stuff. 1.5% move speed. Unique Ring of Wisdom. Oh, he's in full legs. Holy shit. 2 magic power, damage bonus. Oh my god, what does he have for stats? He's got 96 health. %71 damage bonus without the spellbook out. 40 will. Oh, here comes the druid. Oh, that's a different guy. Nerf Bard TTV. He's just coming in to yoink? Stop it. They're just letting him? That's wild. Teaming? Question mark? If a dude lets you just come in and mine the same node, yeah, see leather cap, I put it up for 6,500. I don't know if that's going to be anything that goes, though. Like, it doesn't even have true damage on it or nothing. It's just like... it's all spell shit. Buff duration, spell cast speed, magic power. It's kind of a shit series of rolls, but it's unique. A lot of health. Reportable? I don't know. Like, technically... I don't know, like, if you let somebody mine the same node, is it teaming? I don't know. like by their fucking rules. I don't think that they would get in trouble for it. But like, you know, their rules are so fucking gray area. Three additional move speed, 5 dex. I don't think those are gonna go for shit. No, 250. Put them up for 240. Little chips of income, dude. Magical damage bonus, magic resist, armor pen, health bonus. Nope. One additional magical damage rogue cowl. You get you get the mosquito rogue. Yeah, not even worth. Garbage. How do you get the gold chest for storing your gold? There's one at the end of a pretty long quest chain that you can get. Otherwise, they're like super rare drop, like 1 in 10,000 off of a or 1 in 1,000 off of a treasure pile. Like but only after you kill an HR boss, and yeah, it's like 0.01% or something. It's like 1 in 1,000. Or 0.1? No, I think it's 0.01. I think it's 1 in 10,000. I think it's 0.01. What stats do you get as a warlock? I try to stack magic power, damage bonus, and will a bit more than other shit. I don't usually focus on plus healing. I try to get like +6 to +10, somewhere around there. And then I try to get some move speed and some health. So I got like a little bit of a mix. Like this isn't anywhere close to the best kit I've ever ran. Like the best kit I ran was probably yesterday. The best kit I've run in a while anyway. It's probably yesterday. There's like 75% power bonus. It was like 75% power bonus. I had like 135 health, 133 health. And like 318 move speed. And I think I had like +6 healing. Nothing crazy. But for like damage output and movement, it was, in health, it was one of the better kits. And it was all like legendaries and purples. It wasn't like bunches of uniques or anything. Definitely could have been better. Yeah. No, it finally ended. I don't remember if I had a... I know there was a second quest that needed me to get blue eyeballs. I don't remember. Oh, I had it. I handed it in already. Need 2 more wolf pelts. Best, most versatile class currently. Most versatile? Like in terms of like all the different variants of builds and stuff that you can make? It's gonna be like Warlock or Cleric. Probably. Because you can make like melee-centric, caster-centric, hybridized, like whatever, between both of those classes. They have a lot of different variants. Unban me and Skinny Pete's chat, please. I'm sorry what I said. Oh, you didn't like the ban? Oh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. See, Vaniseed made the cardinal mistake, Chan. He decided he was going to start popping off at the mouth in somebody else's channel about me, and then I just went, hey, Pete, why don't you make me a mod real quick, just for a second? You know, you can take it back. Just give me like 30 seconds. I just got to do something real quick. And then as soon as he made me mod, I banned that dude. I just want to read the chat. I swear I won't ever talk again. You did apologize. That's true. You did apologize. Well, let me look at mod view real quick. I just want to be reminded of what it was that you said. How do I look you up? I don't even know how to use mod view. I just meme ban people. Oh, there you are. Banned by Onepeg 18 days ago. What did you say? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. You said, if you play Barb, you need bad things to happen, chat. And then I was talking to him about something, and you said, stop talking. And I think I responded, who are you? You said, who are you? I have a lot of friends IRL, and a girlfriend, and a family. What do you have? Verified on Twitch, and 20 USD worth of dad gold? And then you told another dude that you were Googling his socials. And then you said, please die, Prage, to somebody else. Stop talking, you said, to me. Just because you have some viewers doesn't mean your opinion is better than anyone else's. I'm glad you're making all these new players quit. Fuck the game. I want it to die. And then when I said, why don't you give me mod? You were like, don't give him mod. He said he's going to ban someone over losing an argument. All right, man. Oh, yeah, and then Grim denied your unban request. You got to ask Onepeg for unban, he said. Oh, boy. All right, I'll unban you, dude. I'll unban you. I'll unban you. You're unbanned. Everybody deserves a second chance, dude. Listen, man, it's really easy, all right? You understand that, like, every Dark and Darker streamer in this fucking place that's been around for more than, like, 3 months, like, we all know each other and we're all friends. You know? Like, we all get along really well. There's a lot of mutual respect, you know what I mean? So, like, if I'm just talking to Pete or somebody and joking around, like, that's all it is. It's just bant. You know, it's just banter. I'm just saying, like, all you gotta do is chill. Just be cool. It's not that hard. You just be a chill guy. It's not that big of a deal. I report Onepeg on the daily for various reasons. Keep Twitch busy. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, make them earn their money, dude. That fits. That tracks. Dude, my son. You want to hear something funny? You want to hear how fucked up Twitch is? My 19-year-old. He was watching Twitch, but he was watching Twitch on like the TV in the living room. And it's signed in, like the Twitch account in the living room is me. Like I'm signed in on my account. You don't like chatting it or anything, obviously. Like you can read chat, but it's not like you're typing anything in, so it's fine. Except using the remote, he sent Kai like 5 gift subs or 10 gift subs or something. Like a week ago during like the beginning of his subathon or whatever, which I wouldn't normally care about, but like I was like, dude, like you're using my money to pay for like that shit, you know? And he was like, oh, sorry. So he was like, well, can I just take them back? And I was like, I don't even know how that works, because I've never even tried to do that. So I sent a like a support thing in, and it was just like, hey, if you guys refund subs, like how does that work? And they responded, they were like, no, like we don't typically do that, but if it's like a fraudulent thing, like we could refund the gifted subs if you really wanted to. But then they go, the caveat to this though is that we have to globally ban the account that wants the gift sub refund. And I go, wait, so to understand you, what you're telling me is like if somebody wanted to refund gifted subs to their account through Twitch, you would completely ban, like globally ban the account. It would be suspended indefinitely. And they were like, yup. And I was like, well, we definitely don't want to do that. I think I'll just eat the 10 subs. That's fine. Yeah. So the only other way to do it would be to repeat it or to report it as fraud through either the credit card that it was charged to, or through like PayPal, if you paid it through PayPal. But in most cases, they look at like history of like transaction stuff to see if it's like normal for your account to like pay for gifted subs through Twitch. And they almost always like universally deny those claims as fraud, because like you have a history of doing it. So they're like, well, what do you mean? Like you just spent your money like how you normally spend your money. Why do I hear so many PayPal stories regarding Twitch refunds? So that's usually around tips. Like somebody would like tip me $50 through like PayPal or whatever. They don't typically do that anymore though. Like it's not really a thing that happens or has happened in the last couple of years really. Like 4 or 5 years ago it was a little bit more prominent, where like somebody would like bomb a dude with, you know, $1,000 worth of tips over the course of like 2 weeks. And then you end up saying something they disagree with, so then they go back to PayPal and they say all these charges are fraud. And then PayPal would open up an investigation and then refund the money. And then they end up locking down the account that was being tipped to say like, well, we need to investigate whether or not any of your transactions are like viable, real, whatever. And it goes into like this big suspended like phase where you can't take any money or put any money in. That hasn't really happened in a while though, because like PayPal's kind of like wised up to it, where like people will try to do that and they typically just deny the fraudulent like charge claims. So it's a little bit less often than it used to be. Time to charge the boy from his PayPal? No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't care. It's just money. It's not a big deal. And honestly, like, I actually like Kai. I think he's funny. So. Subs and donations different? Yeah. My old Steam account like 10 years ago. Update today? Today? Maybe. I don't know about today. Maybe. Oh, dude, Starset's amazing. Like the newest Starset album, the one that they're putting out and like, you know, putting out tracks all the time. It's so fucking good, man. Your son contributed to the record break it's worth. That's what I'm saying, dude. Twitch had better just give everybody that contributed to it a fucking global emote. You know? If it was Johnny Somali, we would charge double. I hope that I hope that South Korea throws him in some fucking obscure prison for the better part of his adult life for being such a piece of shit. There's a new ATR single, I guess. Drev, I don't think you know this bit of lore. Phil Labonte and I are pretty close friends through fucking streaming. Like him and I are fucking like pretty good buddies now. Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, the new single ain't bad. It's pretty good. Yeah, like for real, like total bromance shit. Yeah. He's a good dude. He's all right. I don't necessarily agree. I don't agree with like a lot of his like views on how people should be living their lives, but like I don't give a fuck about that kind of shit with people. Like I just if you're a good person, you're a good person. I don't care about like your personal worldview so much. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know, it was probably a year and a half ago, something like that. Got shooting the shit about video games one time on Twitter, and then just ever since then we've been homies. The TLDR on which guy, Jester? Get a streamer, you just let your son play for you? I don't know if he's ever played Dark and Darker. I don't think he has. Oh, Johnny Somali? He's one of those like TikToker, YouTuber douchebags that would like the type of person that would like walk into somebody's living room, like right off the street, like complete stranger's house, like walk into their house and just sit on their couch and be like, hi. And like record it, thinking it was funny. He's like that type of person. I think it wasn't he the dude that like got in trouble for hijacking a train. He like walked up and started up a like a diesel engine, like in a train yard, and just started driving it. He does like all this like shitty 20-something disruption and stuff, and he's just an asshole. And recently he got in a lot of trouble because there's certain things that you don't do in like Japan and South Korea, like socially. I think South Korea has a law against like recording people without their consent. And he did this other thing where he AI masked over like some girl's body and had her like have like a South Korean face, but it was like AI generated like bullshit, and tried to say that it was his girlfriend. Like just really weird, like socially disruptive stuff, to the point where like the South Korean government and like society in general deemed him to be like a threat to fucking society. And there were a whole bunch of like, this was a couple 3 weeks ago, there were a bunch of like South Korean like TikTok streamers, YouTubers that were like literally looking for him on the street, because like while he would go live and then they would go live like trying to find him, and then when he got found, and everybody basically went off stream at the exact same time because they realized where he was and they hunted him down and kicked the shit out of him in the street. And then he got arrested, and now he's facing 17 years in South Korean prison for like all the shit that he pulled. Oh yeah, that's what it was. He disrespected a statue honoring Korean women that died to the Japanese. That's what it was. Like, he fucked up. And the thing that people like him don't realize is that like when you're in other countries, they have different cultural norms and they have like different levels of law and like different levels of like things you can and can't say. You know, like your freedom of speech from I think he's English, from like the UK doesn't apply to fucking South Korea or anywhere else. He found out, yeah. So now he's been like publicly going, and like when he has access to it, like trying to make socials posts to like apologize to the Korean people and stuff to see if he can like sway public opinion a little bit to like maybe let him go home. But he's banned from being able to leave the country. Like they seized all of his travel documents. He can't leave. Yeah, they pulled it. Yeah, they revoked his passport. Yeah. He kissed the statue and it was dedicated to the sexual abuse of those women as prisoners of war. Yo, that's fucked. That's fucked. Like, you fucked up, man. We would trade a highly dangerous arms salesman for his useless ass. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. There's also, like... Court of public opinion holds a lot of sway, man. You know, they try to say that, like, it doesn't or whatever. But, I mean, that's a pretty high... Like, he became a pretty viral, like, high-profile deal, like, in all the media and everything. So, if he were a U.S. citizen and South Korea had his ass... I don't know if the government would come to his aid because I feel like most of the public would just be like, let him fucking burn. He's a piece of shit. I'm fine with him staying in prison. Fuck that dude. You reap what you sow, you know what I mean? He's old enough to know better. He had a lot of buff duration, it looks like. What's his name? It's Johnny Somali, like Somalia. I think he is Somali. Johnnny. Bitch. I swear to God. It's yakety sax track. Oh, he's American? I thought he was from the UK. Well, apparently he's not getting let out then, because we haven't done or said shit. You fucked up, boy. Phoenix, Arizona. Part of me wishes that he learns his lesson. And that he just, like, you know, tries not to be a piece of shit again. But I feel like he'd just go the way of like Ice Poseidon or something and like just stay an asshole even into his 30s. Thinking that he's making funny content or something. I've seen Charlie's videos on him, but that's it. Yeah, the only stuff that I've caught are like a little bit in like news snippets and stuff. I just, for some reason, I remember like that train video that he made. Blood Pact buffs incoming. Blood Pact? I don't know if they would buff Blood Pact. I don't think Blood Pact really needs it. Feels like Plate Lock isn't really hurting that bad, depending on your backline. Oh, I don't have any picks. Have you messed around with Demon Form Lock this wipe yet? Not that extensively. I mean, I've played it a little bit, but I haven't really fucked around with it. I think it would just be more of the same, like, you know, Heater Falchion, try and get as much PDR as you can while still maintaining some amount of move speed, and then Shadow Touch. Or I'd go like Crystal Ball, you know, something like that, so I had like a little bit more damage. Still not Demi. I had to call it early yesterday because I had to go and get blood work, and I had to take my I actually had to take my daughter to get blood work too. So ended up like cutting it about an hour short. So I got like maybe 2 runs or so, depending on how many points I get. And then you can finally play the game? Yeah. Crystal Sword Soul Collector, insane for demon form? Yeah. Oh, hold on 1 second, boys. Yo, Papa, what up, man? Thank you for the tier 1. You dove in right after me. How dense is it? My brain? Pretty dense. What do you think about the idea of allowing secondary weapons to be used as primary? Use short sword and shield or short sword and hand crossbow. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Farm an XP, farm an AP.
Hello there.
That was perfect timing. That was actually perfect timing. Well timed. Oh god. Fucking spiders, man. Fucking spiders. Every time they fuck with me. Why are you like this? You want your booty? Apparently. God damn it, Rick Grimes. Think you could show me a spot to kill a Wendigo? I need it for a quest. Yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah, I can do that. You ready? This one's really tough, though. Okay? This one's really tough.
No.
You watching? Yeah, Jonesy, dude. There you go. There's a spot. You're welcome.
Unacceptable!
No.
F you, spider. There's another one. Son of a bitch. You sons of bitches. Oh. Ow. That was my face. Right in the face. In the moneymaker, dude.
No.
The fuck? But there's the one broken statue. Where's the other one? Over here? It wasn't in either one of the corner ones. It's not this one. Where's the other hand? Oh, it's you. It's you, you daffy bitch. Here, I'll show you how to beat this Wendigo too. You just run back to the same spot. They're very difficult. One day they will fix that cheese. One day. Barely survived. That's it. Listen, Billy. Fucking tanking headshots. How did you open that golden chest cheese spot? Is there a lever? Yes. See this big ass ice block right here? The lever's behind the big ass ice block. You stand on this, and then you can see the lever right there. And then you just hit the lever. Or you break the ice block. You know, whichever one you want to do. Why are you over there? You're in the wrong spot. Come over here. Daffy bitch. Yeah, you have to have impact power 5 or higher. So like halberd, bardiche, morningstar, warmaul, double axe, pretty much any two-handed weapon that a barb is holding. Fireball, hellfire. Basically just don't be a rogue. Don't be a rogue or a bard. And you can break it. Oh, I forgot. Hitbox. I know there's another chest down there, but it's almost always a golden and it's almost always locked. Yeah, I just showed him that, Porky. $488. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have 2 more runs. All right. You guys have a choice. I can either end stream and come back in an hour, or I can just put up like a little replay thing for a little bit and come back in an hour because I have to go pick up my daughter from school. Apparently she's sick. Thanks, Constable. Replay thing. We're vibing. I'll keep him in line. Not flu season. No, it's not that. She's had a stomach thing for a little while, and it's just like not getting better. So, let's see. I'll throw up the video from yesterday. All right, here. All right, I'll be back in I don't know, not too long. I'll be back in a little bit though. All right. I'll leave the music playing because there's no music on the VOD. For those of you on Twitch that enjoy musical sounds and shit. All right, I'll just toss this up, and yeah, I'll be back in about an hour. It takes me like 25 minutes to go and collect her, and then another 25 to get back, so. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. Crossbow skeleton this time. Happened twice yesterday. Ended up building a kit. I have a kit on backup that's got 133 health, just in case. Not as much damage, but we're a little bit more survivable. All right, be back in like, I don't know, like I said, about an hour. All right, be right back. Apologies for having to step away, guys. I don't like being AFK, man. I'll be back. Oops. You read any luck hits on ice caves? Not recently. I mean, I've run them, just not recently. Exemplar took the wind out of my sails. Yeah, man. It starts wearing on you a little bit sometimes. You gotta just take a little break, you know? I hear you. Try the Phantomized Firewalk? Oh, dude, it's the best. Love it. What are your thoughts about the Halberd PvP or PvE wise? Halberd hits like a truck as long as you can keep people at the range where you end up hitting the sweet spot. If you handle hit them, you're kind of fucked. Because the damage drop off on handle hits is pretty bad. You really got to hit them with the blade. I was waiting for the follow-up swing. He didn't swing, he didn't do the combo the first hit. So like that first swing would have been a sour hit, not a sweet one, so. Ow. Luck hits for the AP grind? Yeah, it's not bad. It helps out a little bit. It's only because like you get better, like more increased rarity on the gear that you're grabbing. It doesn't really do much for the treasure because of the way that they change the AP values. Like any, like purple treasure and better is all worth the same amount of points. It's all 5. So, it really only matters with the gear, like for the slots that the gear takes up. What's the fastest way to get AP? Kill everything. Kill everything, loot the big chests, and then take every single square piece of treasure or wearable gear of the highest rarity that you can find. That's pretty much rule of thumb, I guess. There's a little bit more nuance to it, but not much. Which map best for that? What, for AP grind? I like Frost. Mob density on Frost is really good. A lot of people prefer to run crypts though. It's probably about the same, but I just like that I can get I can get done in two maps instead of 3. I think overall it's faster if you don't mind the mob density. For me, it's a good thing, you know. More mobs better. More reliable. Yo, Colonel Hatred, 15 months, bro. Appreciate you, man. What up, man? Faye, thank you for the raid, by the way, if you're still here. Sorry if I missed you. DM, nothing urgent? Alright. Can you explain a little about what you're doing in the raid beginner here? I'm just murdering everything that I see. And then opening all the big chests. It's about that time. What's the benefit for AP farming? Haven't played since last season, mostly the same. Yeah, mostly the same. Leave it to YouTube, give me an ad for an ad blocker. Nikita's looking a little different these days. What's the news about Nikita quitting BSG? Wait, what? Who said Nikita was quitting BSG? What do you mean? When? Looked up Nikita Battlestate games. That was the first thing that popped up. It, like, again, like who is saying that though? It popped up where? I mean, anybody can say anything on Google. The question is whether or not it's credible. Oops. Their source is TikTok? So somebody's making some stupid TikTok reel? The G's? Oh yeah, you got to. Yeah. I'm not gonna waste my time doing mechanics right now. I can beat him heads up, it just takes longer. How much AP is a Wendigo? 50. No! Shit. Fucking spiders, dude. That one always hides. Such a pain in the ass. Heal me, you big bitch. Is it only 25 in duos? I think AP is split, right? Well, it's, you get kill XP, and then there's like assist XP or AP. For the most part, it's shared though. Yeah. Nope. Hmm. When you power sacrifice, doesn't it give them health or strength? They take more damage than what they receive from it. Items worth as much AP as jewels. It depends.
Hello there.
Some items are worth more. Like, well, I shouldn't say that. Some items are worth the same per slot. If it's legendary, if you have a purple royal gem or a purple gem and a like I don't know, like a fucking purple dagger, the gem is worth 1 AP more than the dagger per slot. You'd have to have 2 gems that are purple in order to like beat the dagger. Like, this legendary sword and 3 pieces of purple treasure are worth the same amount of AP. If that makes sense.
Oh, no. No. No.
Sellables are worth half of gear. Why would you think that? Who told you these lies? Hey Jonesy, what up, dude? Ryan, 6 days a week, man. Sellables are worth half as much AP as gear? That's not even close to remotely true. Like, not even remotely close. There's no way he said that. That doesn't even make sense. I'm like trying to think my way through it, and there's like... I highly doubt that's what he said.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, I'm clearly prioritizing gear over treasure too, but not for that reason. I'm prioritizing AP value, but the reason why I'm prioritizing gear has nothing to do with treasure. Or like how much the treasure sells for, or how much treasure, like it's all treasure AP value. It's not... Yeah, anyway. Per slot, this falchion is worth 5 AP per square. 15. Right? Per square, this, and if I had another purple, would also be worth 15 AP per square. It has nothing to do with, like, half value or whatever the fuck they're talking about. Leggy slots are 20 AP. Ryan would be wrong. They are not 20 AP. You're watching a fucking video from like 30 seasons ago or some shit. That's not true. I hand calculated all this shit myself, man. If that were true, then I would have way more than 181 AP for 16 items. It's his most recent vid. Bro, I'm telling you, there's no way. Like, I tested it myself after they changed all the AP values around. There's a fucking data mine sheet for it. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you. Where's Rob? Now I gotta dig this text file out. I literally dug through the entire data mine text file. Like, a unique hat was 20 AP. A unique chaperone was 20 AP. Sorry, 24. It was 6 per square. 24 AP. Do you have a video explaining the AP stuff? Yes. Still running laser beam? No. Do candy corn still give a lot of AP? It gives some. I don't actually know how much it gives per. I would assume that it's 5 per. Because it's unique grade treasure and purple plus is 5. It's worth taking treasure out. Yeah. Single square treasure, though. You don't want anything... You don't want... Like, multi-square treasure is not worth it. Hold on. Burn it to an end. Okay. I think he pulled it from the wiki, and the wiki is outdated. It's not current. Yeah, dude, like I said, actually, some of it is right. It is right. It's just the unique values are different. Look. Weapons, armor, and accessories. 5 AP per square on legendary. Just what I said. 5 AP per square. Utilities are handled differently. Utility items are regardless of size. This season brought lower value to extracting with treasure. It is lower value. Because it used to be the sale value of the treasure was the AP that you got. Well, roughly. Or sorry, it wasn't the sale value. They were valued differently. It is lower value, but that doesn't make it less value. It doesn't make it less value than gear, and it doesn't make it half the value of gear either. Because any piece of treasure, any single square of treasure that's purple or higher is 5 points. Because it's based on item achievement XP or AP. He's not wrong, he misunderstood. What do you mean? Somebody wrote, I thought sellables are worth half of gear. I think you misunderstood the video. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just saying it's not that. It's literally what he said. Well, Ryan is wrong. I don't know what else to tell you, dude. Ryan is wrong. That statement is incorrect. Yeah, candy corn is 1 point, by the way. It's 1 point. Need to get moving? Want to mean wander? Hell yeah, dude. Gear epic equals 10 legendary. That's not true. It's 5. Epic equals 10. Epic does not equal 10. Epic is 3 per square. Per individual piece of candy corn. Full stack of candy corn is 10. Epic is not 10. For gear, epic is 3 per square. Legendaries are 5 per square. Uniques are 10 per slot. And treasure is not half of those. Treasure is 1 for gray, 2 for white, 3 for green, 4 for blue, 5 for purple and higher in rarity. Regardless of how much space it takes up. Those numbers that he is giving you are incorrect. I thought epic was 7. I don't know how else to put this. He's wrong. He's wrong. He's mistaken. Look, all right, I will prove it to you. I'll prove it to you. Maybe. I'm gonna burn my own fucking demigod progression just to be able to like show you guys. Legendaries are not 30 AP per slot. They are 5. If it was 30, dude, if it was 30 AP per slot, I just finished a run with 16 items and I had 181 AP. If it was 30 AP per slot, the Warmall alone, the Warmall by itself would have been 240 AP. That can't be possible. The vid is wrong, dude. There's something weird with two-handed weapons. I had a one-handed falchion. I had 181 AP. I had a legendary one-handed falchion. It would have been 150 AP just for the falchion. It does not make sense. He claims 1400 AP a run. Again, he is wrong. I swear to God, you guys are trolling. He claims you're the best. Is that false? Yes. I tried to link you, it got deleted. Yeah, links. I can look the video up. Stop picking up two-handeds. It felt like it was costing more AP than giving. Skrills.net. It's Ryan's vid. Yeah. Yeah, this is not right.
30 AP.
This is not right. This is not true. This is very much incorrect. It does not give anywhere close to this value. At all. That's not true. Yeah, gear AP has been reduced. They are now about half of that shown in the video. Main focus in terms of AP is going to be sub-bosses, portals, and traveling down layers. It is less than that. It's not even half. It's way less than this. It's like a quarter of this. Do you run Malice for will increase? I do. If I wasn't running Malice, I would just run Damage Reflect. It was not updated. No. Those are like really old AP values. They don't come anywhere close to that. They have it all season. I don't know where he got those numbers, but they haven't been like that since before. Like when the leaderboard like came out and they changed the new AP system, it's never been that high ever. Not once this season has it been that high. It used to be lower than that. And he got 1144. He got 1144 in a triple floor run. I'm getting 750 in a 2-floor run. That takes me 15 less minutes. Like, he gets 100 extra AP for free and, like, a bunch more mini-bosses and shit. Like, you should be pulling 1,000 a run if you're doing all 3 floors. Yeah, his values are way off. Like, I love Ryan. It's just like he's not correct this time. I just gotta put out the I gotta put out the AP guide now that everything's like settled. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna double check. You know, it gets 1.1 to 1.2k every run in ruins. I mean, you should. If you're doing all 3 floors, you should be getting 1,000 to 1,200 AP a run. What are your thoughts on Warlock this patch? Do you think they're in a good spot, or are there areas for buffs and nerfs? I think they're fine. That'll teach him. I reported his video for nudity. Jesus Christ. Apparently, if you put gear in your inventory, doesn't have to be extracted with you. The game registers that it is interaction and gives you AP for it. I don't know what that means. It registers it as interaction and gives you AP for it? Has there been any news on a wipe? Not yet. I'm thinking it's gonna be like before Christmas, like 3rd week of December, though. Would be my guess. Not sure which 1H weapon to use on a Warlock, Falchion or Falchion. It's true. It's a confusing time. What counts as sub-bosses on both floors of ice? Yetis, Giants, and then Wendigos. Yeah, prop interaction is just opening boxes. Spectral chest pile, almost all mini bosses and pile and crypts. Rarely bosses, but all demon mini bosses and other mini bosses. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. What up, partner? Thank you for the 49 months, bro. Big Moth, thank you for the 10, dude. Casper, thank you for the 8. Killshot 82, thank you for the prime, bro. Thomas Harafe with the tier trio for 63 months, you maniac. Colonel Hatred, thank you for the 15, dude. What up, boys? Appreciate you all. Thank you. Imps and Harpies don't count. They are not mini bosses. They're just minions. He cycles items into his inventory and throws them on the floor and gets 1,300 AP per run on Ice Cavern. Well, we'll try it. I'll try it. It's fine. If it's doing that, then it's a bug. There's no way that that's intended. Nice studio. Thanks, man. It's taken a long time to put it together. Yeah, there's no way that there's no way that they're cycling the same item in and out of their inventory and getting credit for it every time, because if that were happening, then you'd see guys getting like 3,000 and 4,000 AP easy. Because they could just sit there the whole round and just do nothing but cycle the one item in and out. Shade burn. Is that a basketball's ready to fire ahead? How do you would trigger that? It's 100, 300, 1,000, and 5,000 bits. It like determines how long it fires at me for. It's more the top of my shoulder than my head, but yeah, sometimes it catches me in the neck. It's got a camera over it too. It looks like this. If it fires. Ow. Yeah. There. Almost got sent to Narnia, dude. Do you think the genre game is popular enough for a large AAA studio to make a version of it, like what Call of Duty did with Warzone a few years after PUBG was super popular? Potentially. I mean, there is AAA money going after it right now. I mean, Legacy Steel and Sorcery is backed by Riot, so there is some big money like moving. I don't know if you'd see like an Activision do it directly. Dude, I'll tell you, I played. I've been playing this game off stream because they wanted me to make a review video of it called Core Punk. It's like this mix between like an MMO and a MOBA. Like it's got like MOBA leveling mechanics and like Last Epoch like skill augmentation stuff in it, and like a ton of different like variations and builds and stuff. It's kind of wild. If they can actually deliver on the shit that they say that they're gonna try and deliver on, the game is gonna be fucking awesome. It sounds good. It's going into early access November 26th, I think. They're doing like an Alpha 4 like playtest of it right now with like people that were like backers of it originally. But they sent me a key because they wanted me to do like a first look video on it. And it's grindy. It's a little grindy, but it's cool, man. I see the potential in it. And it's like super playable. Like the netcode wasn't bad or anything. Like it's cool. It's got like fog of war like you would see like in like Dota or League. So like you have like all of the like the angles of vision and shit. It's pretty dope. Yeah, PvE or PV. I guess it's player versus enemy like environment mainly at the start, and then there's like a lot of like PvP shit. And they're doing maps like these that are like extraction based, or like it's gonna be like Dark Zone from the Division, where like you put together like a kit, and then you risk it.
Yo, I'm back. I got a scoot though.
My middle child is not feeling well. I think I'm gonna have to take her to the doctor. They're gonna release it with EA again. I apologize, fellas. Pretty cool, man. Yeah, well, I wanted to get Demigod today, but I guess we're not gonna be able to do that. So it is what it is. Sorry about that. Fuck, man. One of these days, we're actually going to get a whole stream in. It would be real nice, wouldn't it? It would be pretty sweet. Really like to do that. I'm going to send you over to Ken, okay? For those of you that are on Twitch. If you're on X or if you're on YouTube, unfortunately, I can't send you anywhere, but I fucking love you guys. I'm sorry, dude. We'll revisit this in the morning. I got like literally 2 raids left, and then I'll be fucking Demigod finally, and maybe we'll be able to get a full stream day in for a change. Kids, man, what are you gonna do? All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, later.